And so, 3 months later, that's right, 3 months later, I finally get around to doing this. Just to backtrace a bit, a couple of reasons why it took me forever to get back to this was around the time that I started doing this, I had a temp job that I was doing. And I thought to myself that I could get away with the audio and video syncing up close to perfect, but then I realized there was like a lot of problems with the first 7 videos. So instead of calling them Let's Plays, I've changed them to just Let's Tries, and it's pretty much going to stay that way until I actually have like a better solution on how to make the audio and the video sync up better. So those of you that hear this, feel free to post some comments on how to do that, because I will be, the more I learn, the better I can get at it, basically. So we left off last time from the castle, and we're exploring Lon Lon Ranch, which has a kind of a cool theme to it. Those of you that are music techie, it's kind of like a Roy Rogers type thing, Happy Trails to You type thing. Alright, now you remember that guy that we woke up with the chicken? I decided I'd throw in a little bit of a side bonus level. Bonus, like, you know, another thing to earn bottles or whatnot. Anyhow, the objective with this level here is, you're gonna notice that there's gonna be like, there's like 6 or 7 or 8 different chickens that are kind of just floating around. The objective is to find 3 specific ones, and if you can find all 3 of them, you get a nice little prize, which I'll tell you after the prize is received. Yeah, lots of chickens. Not even sure if that little spongy thing there is like supposed to be a sponge, or if it's like hay. Oh well. And I like the music here as well. This guy's like, I remember being like going so nuts with the chickens, and I found like the last one with like not enough time really. So I had to try it like a second time, but hey, I'm not perfect at it, but you know, overall I kinda like it. I think it's cool. So to talk a little bit about I know, Ocarina of Time, there's so much to talk about, and yet in my mind I'm totally froze. But I remember, like, the first or the second time I did this, I think I was, like, picking up chickens, like, by the seconds. And I was, like, just determined, okay, which one's the rightful chicken? And, with this, the trick is, there's actually like 3 gray ones, but it's like they move around so fast that you have to be like super rocky or something to figure it out. Best guess. Alright. So we got all 3 of the chickens. And what we're going to find is that you get rewarded with a how do you like to marry man? I think you're a wee bit young for that, aren't you, young Link? Tell me, young Link, why would you marry so young? You're only a boy. Tell me, young Luke, what brings you out this far? So he gives you this little bottle. It's a bottle of milk. All that. So you're like, all that for a bunch of milk? Milk! Milk! So, if you may or may not be aware, like with past Legend of Zelda games, you do get some bottles you'd normally get some bottles to just restore your health, but Nintendo took the creativity far and decided to just make it a bottle where you can store just about anything. But for now, you want to be able to put milk in the bottles, and there are cows in this game, believe it or not, where you can do that. Now, I also decided to randomly sort of go here, because I would think that based on the popularity of Ocarina of Time, those of you that are new to the game like me, only about a year or so, you might be like, well, does he ride a Epona? I heard he rides a horse like in Twilight Princess. Do you think that's going to be here? Well, the horse that I was just pointing at, a little later on in the game, you get to race for her, and then if you do it right, you can keep her. So that's if I make it that far, I will do a separate video just on that, because it's involved. But this is the song that you would play to summon her. Now, okay, why they decided to throw this in at the beginning of the game when you don't even get to use her until like the second half of the game, I have absolutely no clue why they did that. I guess you could say for like this being like the best game that ever came out, that I guess, you know, they had to go like overkill. But nonetheless, I like it. And our old friend just randomly passes by. So, now regarding the video quality, I have to apologize like a million times, because a few months ago when I was trying to edit this out, it took a massive amount of syncing up of audio and making it come as close as I could get it, and I pretty much spent most of a good bit of tonight trying to fix it up. So I had to chop stuff out and then like enter stuff in. Hopefully though, this won't happen in future videos that I might do of this, because now I actually took off like a whole bunch of my iTunes files and just put it on my own hard drive. A friend had to actually recommend that I do that, and I actually felt stupid because, well, I've used MP3s ever since my college days, and I'm 32, so it's like, okay, we're working on this one, dipshit. Quick review, it does turn night and day. The reason why it's nighttime now here out in Hyrule is because, as I might have mentioned to you before, when you go into towns or specific places, it doesn't always go by that. I don't know why, but right now we've left Lon Lon Ranch, and we're actually going to head to a part in the game that is probably going to be essential throughout the entire game, so it's good that you kind of figure out your way around it now instead of later. But this is Kokiri Forest, where this is what it looks like at nighttime. Everyone's in bed except for female Peter Pan, which we just passed. So if you're like really eager to get through to the next objective like me, then yeah, just okay. If I'm not supposed to like a retard there, you just go like right up into you'll find this like random ladder. It's not really obvious where it's found, but once you do, you just kind of climb up the wall, just like in the Goron tree. I mean Dago tree. Sorry, folks. You think one thing and then you say another. So this is the main entrance to it. We're gonna go actually to. We're gonna actually meet up with another person and to learn a couple of other songs. I think I just kind of randomly decided to just do like a little off-track mission here so that you could sort of see that you can hear another song here. What is a sacred place where few... Shh! What's that? Watch it! I can hear a mysterious thing. You should listen to that thing. To that tune. You want to hear what I said again? Most would just want to say, no! I had to get a lot of help getting through to this though, so it doesn't really like come by any means natural. So with about a minute left, we're running out of time. So next time we're gonna go through this ensuing maze that's coming up, and we're gonna make our way in to learn that song. And with any luck, you know, we'll make it. Hey, who knows how far we'll get? But it will be progress. So that pretty much concludes this edition of Let's Try Ocarina of Time, and we'll see you back for the next video.